Okay, so today Roblox Hypershot has just released a brand new update and it has a lot of new things to cover. And today I'm going to be going over everything in the brand new update, every new feature, every new skin for guns. So stay tuned, watch the whole video to find out everything that's new. And once I'm done going over everything in the brand new update, there's going to be some gameplay for you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy watching. Before I get into everything in this new update, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. We've been getting thousands of views over the past couple of days and we've gained nearly 100 subscribers in like 2 or 3 days. So thank you to everyone who's supporting this channel and becoming one with the community. If you haven't already, please go ahead, leave a like in this video and subscribe. So in this new update, there's a brand new game mode called 3 for 3 for duels. So if you didn't already know, there's Team Deathmatch, which is the one you spawn into when you first load in. It's like 1 versus 20 people or something in the one lobby. So you can have Team Deathmatch where it's team versus team, and then you can have free for all when it's everyone kills everyone, and whoever gets the highest amount of kills wins. And if you didn't know, there is 1v1, 2v2 and 3v3 now as of the new update. Now what I personally said in my pro tips and tricks video, which is on screen right now, which if you haven't seen, I highly recommend you go and watch it. It's done very well. I suggest you play 1v1s and 2v2s to get better at the game. I think 3v3, which is the brand new game mode I'm talking about, might be a little bit too complex for players that are new to the game. Don't get me wrong, it would be a great way to have fun and play with more of your friends, obviously having 3 of you on the game at once. However, if you come into a lobby and there's 3 sweats and 2 of you aren't very good, it's going to be a very difficult game for the good player to clutch up. Talking from experience, 3v3 is a brilliant way to play the game and have fun with friends as well as Team Deathmatch. However, I feel like the skill is going to be very hard to match up with as of right now. All in all, the 3v3 is a pretty cool update. I'm looking forward to play with my 2 other friends instead of just one of them for 2v2s, and I'll probably post some 3v3 videos coming out soon as well. The other thing that's new in the update is 2 brand new maps for the Team Death Mode game mode. Now, I'm personally not a big fan of these 2 new maps. I actually know one of them off the top of my head, which is like this weird sort of brown middle area and then like clouds on the rims, and if you fall into the cloud, most players think they're gonna die, but you actually bounce like 50 blocks high into the sky. Now maybe this is a bit controversial, I'm not a massive fan of that map purely because the map's just way too big and confusing. It's too many high and low ground, so wherever you spawn you basically are either dying straight away or you have a very good advantage. The next problem with it is just the fact that the clouds make you bounce so high up that if anyone has decent aim, or if you're going against mobile auto shoots, which is essentially built-in aimbot, you're guaranteed to die within 3 seconds of hitting that cloud. So I'm going to move off of the new maps because I think they're a hit or miss. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the new update and the new maps. The next thing I'm going to talk about, which I think is absolutely beautiful, no pun intended, is the new beautiful skyboxes. Now the one thing that annoys me about this is I actually just recently downloaded a file on my Roblox that allows me to have beautiful skies and custom vortexes and all that kind of stuff, mainly for the clip I'm now posting on my brand new TikTok, which is out now, link in the description. If you guys use TikTok a lot, go ahead and follow me there. I'm going to be posting daily montage clips of sniper kills, AR kills, just fun little montages that you guys can sit back and relax and watch for like 60 seconds. So if you haven't already, go ahead and follow that TikTok if you're a true fan. But I must say, the beautiful skyboxes is a really beautiful add to the game. I think mobile players are going to really like it considering they can't change their files on like a PC, and it definitely adds a little bit more color and vibrance to the game. I like it a lot. I think it looks very nice, and I look forward to seeing a lot of montage clips with really nice skies in the background. I believe it changes from game to game. I don't know if it's different based on the map or if it's just randomly generated every time, but I definitely like it. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the custom titles with gradient. So we already have titles sort of with VIP if you have the Game Pass, and I'm sure you guys are aware if you have player card, which is on the right hand side, you can choose between like a Lamborghini is my favorite one. You can choose anime looking characters as well as some Fire Phoenix things on the screen now. It's essentially just a way to decorate your player profile when you load into a game like 1v1, 2v2 or 3v3 modes. And the new titles yesterday was costing about 299 Robux to change one time, and it cost me 1,399 Robux to buy the Infinite Changes game pass. And thank God I didn't buy it yesterday because they've now reduced the price massively to 299 Robux. So it's essentially dropped by 1,100 Robux to buy this new game pass. I have to say that's a really uncommon W there for the devs. I was complaining in the Discord because I was not going to spend 1,500 Robux just to change a title on my player character in game. As you can see on screen here, it says 299 Robux for Infinite Changes. I put mine as sub, which you guys should totally be doing right now. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as you can see here, this is when I bought this, literally minutes before making this recording for you guys. All in all, I'm not a massive fan of the titles. I do do think it's cool, don't get me wrong. I believe it's more for clan tags, so I might make a clan for you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys would join that. A clan like, for example, A2K as a title name would show on the left of your name, so that whenever you go into a game, myself and other players would know, oh, you watch A2K on YouTube, he's obviously a part of the clan and a fan of it. However, you can only have a certain amount of letters, which is why mine's is sub, because you can't even put the full word for subscribe, and you also can't use numbers or anything in it. So I don't know, I think it's a little bit of a hit or miss. Let me know what you guys think about the new titles, and if you're actually going to spend Robux for a one-time change or an infinite change like myself. And last but not least, we're going to go over a couple of small details here. We have ammo drops, which if you guys didn't know is from players. So when you kill players, you now drop ammo boxes. Now I don't believe this applies for 1v1s, 2v2s or 3v3s, because you shouldn't really need that much ammo. However, I do believe this applies for team deathmatch. So when you're going team versus team or free-for-all, when you kill people, you can now get ammo boxes, which I have to say is amazing, because beforehand my most kills in a free-for-all was just over 100, and the reason I couldn't get any more is because the amount of times I had to reload and sometimes would run out of ammo because of how many kills I was on and just use my bullets over time. So I think that's a great addition to the game, especially if you're going to be farming coins in private servers or in public servers for team death. Next up, we have an absolutely insane addition to the game, which is ADS sensitivity. Now I'm sure you guys are aware ADS sensitivity isn't going to be as useful for things like ARs. Obviously, if you're not used to your sensitivity, that's fine, you can change it. However, this is mainly going to be an absolute booster for people who use the sniper most often. So obviously you have your AR sensitivity and your sniper sensitivity, which before this update they were the exact same thing. However, now you can have your ADS sensitivity, which obviously you're not going to be no-scoping with a sniper most of the time, which means for your AR, which you shouldn't be aiming in with, you've got one separate sensitivity, and then with your sniper rifle, when you're aiming in to try and get some quick scopes, you have a higher sensitivity or a lower one, whichever you tend to prefer. So I think that is a brilliant addition to the game. I'm very glad they added that, especially because I do use sniper quite a lot in the game. You can now move through other players in a Hypershot, which I think is a small addition. It doesn't make a mass change. There's a few times in videos where I have accidentally bounced on someone's head and it's gotten me killed because I bunny hopped over them and then they just beamed me through the air. There's also times where I've hit into my teammate at the start of the game, which kind of messes their movement up. So I have to say it's a good addition. It's not a massive change, but it will make a little bit of a fix here and there for when you mess up a tiny bit at the start of the game. The next new feature to this update is inspect animations for the AK bolt sniper and the Barrett sniper. Now I have to say I'm pretty disappointed because I have the Draconova gun, which if you guys don't know is the one that costs you 5 million coins to get, and for me a hell of a lot of Robux. However, I have to say for thumbnails it's pretty cool to be able to inspect the AK bolt sniper and the Barrett sniper. I'm not going to be using it too much, but it's pretty cool. And obviously if you guys get a really nice looking skin or a collectible skin, you can now inspect your gun at the start of a game or whenever you want, just to have that feel for your weapon. And then at the very end here we have miscellaneous bug fixes and 2 times coins this weekend. So this is absolutely the best time to grind this game. If you guys want coins and catch up on buying some expensive weapons, right now is the best time to do it, especially as the game's blowing up. You want to be playing early and getting good at the game before everyone else grab them. For one final addition here, I want to add that they now have added an anti-cheat. There's a lot of back and forth about this in their Discord. I'm honestly not sure whether this is going to be a good anti-cheat or not. However, it does specifically say that it will be banning people in ban waves. I think people seem to think that it stops people from hacking completely, which isn't the case. If you guys didn't know, anti-cheat either bans you straight away from detecting that you're cheating, or it happens in waves, which means once every day or once every couple of days or maybe once every update, so that would be once every week, there would be a ban wave which gets rid of anyone who's been flagged by the anti-cheat. Obviously there's going to be some issues. Some people are going to get false banned, other people are going to get banned rightfully. Hopefully it starts working and it pulls through. I don't have too much to report on their new anti-cheat. I'm hoping it does well. I'll keep an eye on the Discord for you guys to make sure. And speaking of Discord, if you guys haven't already, make sure to join the Discord link down in the description, as well as the TikTok, and again subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be giving almost daily content on Shorts, TikTok, and I'm going to be doing a video once every 2 or 3 days. So stay tuned. I'm going to be one of the top creators for this game. Whether you like it or not, you're going to be seeing me around. So I highly suggest you leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already.